Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're like me and you like to watch strange, funny, weird videos, well, you came to the right place. Hit that like and subscribe and you can keep watching more just like this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 It's time to move, my man. It's time to move. Honestly, how can we tell what's real anymore? I don't even know. That's wow. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. Good thing you saw them. The Slender Man. You see him? It's the Slender Man.
I am absolutely shocked at this house. Like, nothing could have prepared me for it. It's in Tacoma, Washington, and at first I thought, not a bad place for the price. I saw this picture, I thought, okay, small bathroom, kind of a weird window placement, but whatever, no big deal. Until I scrolled to this picture, and I kid you not, my jaw hit the floor. That is a whole ass decomp stain. Hello? Nowhere in the listing does it explain what this is. I even took it upon myself to look up the address. Nothing. Couldn't find anything. And then they just continue on, never addressing the elephant in the room. I don't know if Washington is one of those states where they don't have to disclose what horrific events have taken place in the house that you want to buy. This is the description if you want to pause and read, but again, nowhere in here does it explain what's going on, but that picture speaks for itself. I mean, I am absolutely shocked.
Wait a second. Wait a second. That is really, really creepy, isn't it? Hold on. I gotta see this. Opportunity knocks. Ideal for a flip, rental, or to wait, let me bring that back. Opportunity knocks. Ideal for a flip rental or to move in. Ready for your touch when you remodel. Plus views of the city. This lives like a 3-bedroom with a large upstairs. Yeah, there's nothing in there that says anything. They just made it really happy. Oh, that's creepy. That's impressive. That's pretty impressive. And I always enjoy like some really nice artwork. That's impressive. I must have took some time. That's really cool, but I that is so high up. You see how high that is? That is too high for me. That is high. That is insane. That was a sweet wrap. I enjoyed that. That was pretty cool.
He never should have gone through the car wash.
We don't have all the pieces to the puzzle for this, but this is not good. I'm not gonna lie. You could very well be liable in paying for this. This is a video that I scrolled across on the What Could Go Wrong Reddit. It shows this loose spool of wire sitting in the bed of this guy's truck, and it becomes very apparent very quickly that he made a mistake. He went through a car wash with the loose wire, and now it's wrapped around everything. Now, I'm no expert when it comes to automatic car washes, but from what I can tell, the brush that's primarily affected here is known as the top wrap brush. Commercially, this brush costs between $4,000 to $12,000 for the assembly, so you could be looking at that as the most you're going to be paying. But even if you were only doing minor repairs, which is the least we're looking at here, that would be between $1,000 to $3,000. Liability here depends on a few things, but if there's a sign here telling you to clear out your truck bed and you didn't do that, it doesn't look as good for you, and most car washes do have this. Not to mention, you probably scraped this other person's paint and you might have even damaged your own truck. This is just a lose, lose, lose all around.
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that happening? And it's not even your car. You're just going to wash your car and that happens. Oh my gosh.
Named Miguel was working the night shift as a security guard for an old abandoned primary school located somewhere in Managua, Nicaragua. The school has been abandoned for over a year, but still has many valuables inside. On another night, he decided to record a tour of the facility during a late night shift, when he captures something chilling.
Sí da miedo. De hecho, por aquí inicio porque por acá me queda cerca la torre de control. Si veo algo o me pasa algo acá, yo salgo corriendo a mi torre de control y ahí me enllavo. Pero como les seguía diciendo, este lugar es un poco sano.
A creepy face can be seen looking out from behind a door, and then a door in the distance opens by itself. The very next night he would see something that shook him to the very core. Watch closely.
Entonces, ¿qué es eso que se escucha? ¿Qué es eso que se escucha?
Footsteps.
Bueno. Hola, 100 puta. Hola, 100 puta.
A creepy figure can be seen moving quickly towards him on the second floor. Miguel was terrified and had to take a few days off after what he had seen. A few nights later, he would be continuing part of his tour, showing the classrooms when this happens.
Y esta sería la última aula que reviso en el rondín. Ah, como pueden ver, pues está un poco descuidada porque aquí han guardado las cosas que el colegio antes usaba. Me escuché algo, pero no sé qué fue. Bueno, pues la 100 puta. Uy, fue la 100 puta. No jodas. Ojalá que lo haya grabado. Ojalá que lo haya grabado.
A chair comes sliding across the floor behind Miguel, and he just runs to the other side of the school, not wanting to go near that classroom again. However, a few nights later, the moment he returns, he notices the lights flickering, then captures something chilling.
Es que ando tartamudo del asustado que estoy. Ahora mira cuando yo me alejo. Mira, ya viste. Mira. Ahora mira cuando me acerco. Mira. Nada. Ahora mira ahorita que es que estoy tartamudeando.
Someone or something bangs on the window. Miguel was getting to the point where he couldn't bear it anymore. So eventually he showed all his footage to his employer and demanded that he have someone else work on shift with him so he isn't completely alone in this place.
Miguel, you gotta get a new job, buddy. Miguel, please.
This is why you should never dump your pet goldfish in the wild. A goldfish weighing 30 kilograms, about 67 pounds, was pulled from a lake in France after growing to an enormous size. Goldfish can reproduce rapidly, creating entire populations of invasive fish that overwhelm local ecosystems. Some lakes have reported thousands of them multiplying beneath the surface, unseen until the damage is already done. Without natural predators and with endless food, they grow to ridiculous sizes, churn up lake beds, rip out vegetation, cloud the water, and slowly suffocate native wildlife.
A goldfish, is that real? Do goldfish get that big? Those little tiny goldfish? Can you eat them?
Stop, what are you doing? That's my mirror. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. One of your units just ran into my mirror and is causing damage. I'm a little worried. That's not gonna work. Oh my god. My wall is slightly damaged. The robot is going rogue. Let's say that I'm an 8-year-old and it's just me and Terminator 12,000 here. Would I be able to get away from it? Does it see me?
It's looking right at you. Gary.
Now we're gonna be testing the robot in residential applications to see if it's safe. And I want to Alright, come on, stand up. Whoa! Oh my god. Ooh. I need you to cook me a meal. I need protein, it needs to be healthy. It's a gas stove. Be careful. You see yourself? That's a mirror, yeah. You stupid idiot. Alright, cook a meal. No. That's a weight, that's a weight. You're weighting yourself, settle down! So if you can cook me the meal, I'm gonna go on in here and play Fortnite, okay? See ya. What the all I do is clean up after you.
Daddy, chill.
Shut it off! Somebody shut it off! Get out of my house! And now we're gonna do the burglary test. Oh. Get back! I'm very curious if the robot can bust through the door into my house.
It's gonna break through the door.
I think so too.
I changed my mind again.
Genuinely, if this is a robot or human, I'm actually putting way more money on the robot coming through. You hear something? Okay.
Breaking in.
Here you go. Here you go. Oh no!
It's hilarious and terrifying at the same time. Just when I think that robots might take over, I watch that.
In recent months, alarming footage has been appearing online more and more often. Humanoid robots moving in formation, training grounds, automated combat scenarios. Formally, these are demonstrations of robotics capabilities and simulations for scientific research. But an increasing number of analysts say that China is entering a new phase of militarizing AI and humanoid platforms. Officially, Beijing states that humanoid robots are being developed for industry, logistics, and the civilian sector. However, behind the scenes, something else is happening. Chinese military research centers are actively investing in intelligent ground platform projects, robots capable of operating within units, conducting reconnaissance, accompanying soldiers, and working in dangerous zones. And here it is important to note, this is not about replacing the army with robot soldiers, but about creating hybrid units where machines enhance the capabilities of human fighters.
It's a Terminator. We're making Terminators. Those are Terminators. We're making Terminators. The world has made Terminators. We have Terminators now. They're Terminators.
No, we're not. You can't jump, right? You want to jump? Look at it. Down, down, down. Okay, you ready, Martin? Go up, okay? Okay, ready? Go! Forward! Forward! Okay! Okay. Sorry. Good job, man. Good job, good job. Yeah, good job. Good shake.
That is a workout. That is a workout. I didn't realize how hard that looks. That is a wow. That is impressive. I got tired just watching. Feel my arm sore. I didn't even do anything. That was only like 30 seconds.
rocket shape. Is it touching his head?
Wow, what is it doing?
That sounds scary.
Tengo esperanza.
Hey, man. Oh, poor guy. That's alright. Hair, no hair. It's all good. Birds aren't real. They're not real. They're made. They're aliens. They're not real.
Hey, Grant. What? Stress comes from time traveling in your mind. Depression is caused by focusing too much on the past, and anxiety is caused by focusing too much on the future. Remember, time doesn't even exist. There is no past or future. But your mind keeps traveling to these imaginary places, and that's where all your suffering lives. Stay in the present moment, and the struggle disappears. Plus, you know what they always say. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present.
There's something wrong with you.
On the contrary, I'm just awake. I've actually never been thinking more clearly in my life. Don't worry, you'll get there one day. Wake up, kids.
Let's all think just like him. Let's make that mind shift. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. Neither should you. You shouldn't laugh either.
Can I get a woo?
Of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Exit my dog!
You're being a bad boy. You want me to call Mom? I'm gonna call Mom. Mom!
Show everyone how you smile.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, you alright?
I ate the wings. Who was it?
I'm looking. Ma!
Your expectations can slow you down.
I'll say it again. Dogs are just endless fun. Endless fun. I miss my dog again. I miss my dog. Endless fun. Well, that's all I have for today. If you made it to the end of this video, you are the best. Thank you for joining me. Please hit that like and subscribe button for more notifications, and I'll keep dishing out more videos. I had a lot of fun today. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.